So yeah, I guess f Geico. So it is currently June 7th. I'm about to call Geico to see if they're even going to try to resolve anything. And if not, then, well, I've already ordered car parts to fix Asa. The only thing that really is left is to actually get this bumper repaired. If they don't want to fix it, then it's going to come out of my pockets and my family's pockets.
How can I help you today?
Last time I called, I was found not at fault, but the other party was also found not at fault. I asked them to reevaluate the pictures because I really don't want to have to pay for the other driver's negligence. So I was wondering if there was any reevaluation.
Alright, let me just pull up the notes here in the claim and see what's going on, alright?
Sure, I appreciate it.
So I do see here that the other adjuster, I see that they are still looking to deny the liability in the incident because they are denying involvement in the accident.
How is it possible that they claim they're not liable when there's pictures of the person's car at the scene with damage consistent to what I've described?
Sometimes photographs aren't enough to put that person, say, in the accident itself, besides just being at the scene of the accident. So that could be why Michael is denying the claim.
Is it Michael's personal decision to deem liable or not liable, or to deny liability?
Well, basically it's him as well as Sharif. Alright, thanks so much for speaking with me. Enjoy your day.
Alright, have a great day. So that is my side, my adjusting team, which is pretty much what they want to sum themselves up as. They said that they found me not at fault, but the ultimate decision comes from the other lady's adjuster, Michael. So now I'm going to give him a call because for some reason, being at the accident with the damage that is accurate to what I described does not mean that you were liable or were even involved in the accident. I don't understand it, but yeah, it just seems like a really big go f*** yourself. So.
Thank you for calling the Geico Claims Department. You've reached the desk of Michael Hill. I'm sorry I cannot answer your call. Leave your name, claim.
Classic. Michael has done this like, I would say 4 out of the 5 times that I call him. He just doesn't answer. So let's give him another call, and after that, we'll just call the supervisor.
Thank you for calling the Geico Claims Department. You've reached the desk of Michael Hill.
So now it's like 2 rings before just, you know, being hung up on. So I'm convinced that he's like at his desk. He just happens to just deny the call. Let's call the supervisor.
Sorry, extension 51 is not available. Record your message at the...
Yeah, that is the other lady's adjusting team. I was told that they work 8 to 4:30, so there's no reason why nobody should be picking up. Even if I called Michael multiple times, he has a whole team which they can transfer me to or put me on a brief hold rather than denying the call completely. That speaks volumes about Geico's customer service and their representatives. My team, I think, handled it pretty well, but the other parties, the dumb lady who hit my car, her adjusting team is really backing her to the max, so, you know, I guess stupid people back stupid people, or negligent people back negligent people, you know? Can you imagine just how lazy, how arrogant, and just how plain stupid you have to be to back someone up who not only broke vehicle courtesy, but also broke vehicle law just because they denied involvement. Even though there's pictures of them at the scene, several witnesses, damage that is consistent with an accident, and all you have to say is you're not involved, and they will let you go. So, if you're a scumbag, I would say go for Geico, because apparently they like to back scumbags. But if you're not a scumbag and you're a decent human being, take your business elsewhere, because this is, I mean, you see how ridiculous this is. And like, literally, every time I've called the ladies adjusting team, I've just gotten like, just very condescending attitudes. Like, they didn't want to talk to me, they didn't want to give me the time of day. It's just ridiculous. But it's not surprising at the same time, because I feel like you're really scraping from the bottom of the barrel to get people like this. So yeah, I guess f*** Geico, f*** that lady who hit my car and denied being there or denied being involved, and f*** that entire adjusting team. Yeah, no, f*** Geico. Alright, so it's now been a few hours. I've made the proper arrangement at the body shop. Now we're just going to take Asa's bumper off and we'll go from there. Now, here's the problem with Asa in the driveway with the lip. She's pretty dang low. I don't have the Rhino ramps anymore, and the Rhino ramps wouldn't be that helpful anyway because they ended up being too steep with the addition of the driveway for the bumper to clear without like putting rocks under and risking. Remember when we almost broke the lip the day we put it on? Oh dude, I'm sweating. How am I looking?
Easy. It's easy. Easy. I gotta sit down.
How am I looking?
Keep going. Keep going. Slow. Slow. You're gonna scrape it.
Are you kidding me?
No. That much.
I'm scared.
That much patience. That's all I have left in my life.
Scared.
You have maybe my pinky width worth of space left. Yeah, if you run over the rock, it'll give you the...
This is stressful. This is why we should just get a whole car lift. Put it right here.
Do it.
Sponsor me, please.
Your dad is your savior.
I told him to go slow. Up! I told you go slow. What? No, that's fine. You just push that down. The car wasn't going to go any slower. I'm actually curious if backing her up would actually give me enough flat space to work on her. Let's see. Nope, still pretty low, but I'll give it a shot. Shut her down, and hopefully we won't need the jack, but we'll see. Okay, so once you got all the bolts off, you can just take this off, set this to the side, and then you're ready to undo the clips under. So here we go. So there's more of those flathead pins under here. That should give me enough room to work with whatever I need to here. So there's 3 of these pop clips, from what I can see, from what I remember. 3 of these, a middle one, and then 3 more on the other side. So after you get these clips, should be 9 total, 9 plastic push clips. There is one to the side here. I broke the other one on the other side, but there's one clip here. The way you get this one is you have to push it in for it to pop out. So you take it, see that? No? Take it, push it in, boom. And then you should be able to pop that out with a flathead. We're going to drop the car from the jack and then pull the bumper. Alright, now the bumper's ready to get pulled. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot that the license plate has to come off. Oops. We'll get to that now. Okay, now that you remove the license plate, now you can pull the bumper. So it's pretty simple. You do want to be careful with your fog light wires, turn signal and all that. See, so there are a few wires you want to keep an eye out for. In there, that's your fog light, turn signal. What else? That's pretty much it, yeah. Once you have all the wires disconnected, you are free to pull the bumper off. So now at this point, the lip is going to get trashed. It's pretty dented up here, so that's this is going to get trashed. So I'm not worried about scraping it too much. So we're going to also take a look at these wires here. These are the diode dynamic C lights, like those. So you want to make sure that everything is tapped in accordingly. And if not, then you can retighten your T-taps, retape everything down, you know. Other than that, the bumper is off. I'm going to give it a rinse. There's the bumper. Give it a rinse, everything, take it to the shop. I do have to remove the front lip though, and then take it to the shop. Drill's dead. Always charge your tools. Man, am I glad that that lip was only 80 bucks. Like, I'm so glad. Because this would have been such a pain to replace if it was carbon fiber. Alright, bumpers loaded into the back. It is a hot day, and I love it. We've had cold and rain for far too long. I mean, it still rains a bunch now, but at least like a day after, it'll be nice and sunny. Everything dries up. None of that snow. To the body shop! Luckily for me, the body shop is literally like down the block. So, and these guys are taking care of the minivan when it was in a wreck. Asa, when she got into a hit and run. Not to mention, I've seen them do body work on Ferraris and Lambos. Nice AMG. Sick. So the bumper's officially at the shop now. Now I just need some coolant because the WRX is low. But after that, I think that's it for the day. Oh, I gotta check the color code. But other than that, that has been today.
If I gotta die, I'm going like the greats. I don't plan it, but I live like it's today. Pop a quarter off a quarter and I'm straight. She can't stand me, but she came here anyway. If I gotta die, I'm going like the greats. I don't plan it, but I live like it's today. Pop a quarter off a quarter and I'm straight. She can't stand me, but she came here anyway.